So now you're live on YouTube, and I really want to begin saying that TNT is a platform for all levels, like beginner, intermediate, advanced, and for all of them. But it's not a class; it's a conversation. I'm not a teacher. I'm not here to teach anyone. I'm here to learn together. And I believe is it. I believe the only thing that I really like to remember is to not correct anyone. It's a safe place, so don't correct anyone. And today we are going to talk about physical activities and sports. It will be a challenge for me because I don't do anything, but let's do it. So, Christian, can you read the answer to the first one?
Sure. In your opinion, what are the advantages of exercising? Well, in my opinion, I think that it's important for everyone to exercise because it's important for your body, for your mental health as well, because there are some times that we are just concentrated on our job or in other different things, or just being in front of our desktop or our smartphones, and we forget about our bodies. So I think that it's really important to make any kind of type of exercise to to maintain that kind of physical health and mental health as well. I think that with exercise you can create that combination. Um, and obviously there are some people who are so worried about their body, how they look like. And obviously for those people it's important because they want to maybe improve or create or develop their muscles. Um, that's not my case, but I think that for that kind of person, it's important as well. But for me, in general, it's just for have a good mental health and have a time for just forgetting all of the other things that I normally do in my work and or in my daily life. And that's it. What about you? What do you think?
Really great. Like, I totally agree with you. I believe I don't have anything to add. Like, it's good for the body, for the mental health, and and health in general. So I don't have anything to disagree or something like that, or just add. I believe you're okay. So I will read the for the next one. Do you consider yourself a sedentary or active person? That was okay. So I'm not all sedentary. Like, I was, it's funny to say, but I was used to do aerobic water, like hidroginástica. I believe it's the way that call it. But the summer just ends, so the classes end too. It's just during the summer. So I'm not a totally sedentary person, but I'm not like the person who every day are doing something. Like I only do when I really like the thing. I'm not like, oh my god, if I don't do anything, I my day is horrible, and like people like that. But I'm 50-50, So I'm not a sedentary, but I'm not like the better person, like activity person. So what about you, Christian?
So, I would say that it depends because I am the kind of person who really like staying in home. I work remotely, so I don't need to go to my desk or to my office now. In fact, the my office is in São Paulo, Ortolândia, but I work from Curitiba now, so I stay at home almost all of the week. So I'm not. There are some times that my wife told me that I am sedentary, but in fact, I'm not because I really like to do exercises when I have the opportunity. Nowadays, I cannot play. By the way, I really like playing football and volleyball as well. But now that we just moved here to Curitiba, I don't know so many people, so I didn't find a group to work with, football or volleyball. So I just go to the gym with my wife 1 hour per day. But apart of that, I prefer staying here at home. So I'm not sure if I'm a sedentary. Maybe yes, maybe 70% of me is sedentary and the other part is not. But and that's it. That's my opinion.
Totally okay. So, can you read and answer the next one?
Sure, let me see. What kind of physical activities do you usually do? How does it feel to do them? How does it feel to do them? Well, as I already said, I really enjoy playing football, and I really like as well. I really love playing volleyball. When I was younger, in Bolivia, I used to play almost all the days volleyball, at least 2 or 3 hours per day, and I used to participate in different championships in my country. So I played a lot volleyball, so I love volleyball too much. My wife as well, she loves volleyball. It was the reason how we met because we both used to play volleyball in a championship. We used to frequent the same places, the same places, the same collisions, I don't know, in the same championship. So that was we created that connection with sports as well. So I think the volleyball is the sport that really enjoy to play the most, but I really like to play football as well. So and I really enjoy playing it because you play in a team, so you have to play with other people, you meet other people. Sometimes you have to agree or disagree with some behaviors that they have, or maybe you can learn how to lose or how to win. That's it. It's really interesting how sports in group are. I feel really good when I play football or volleyball. I go to the gym as well, but I don't like so much. I just go to the gym because I need it, and that's it. And you, what about you? What do you think?
Oh my God, I'm like you. No, I'm not like you because I don't go to the gym, but I'm feeling the same, you know? Like, I don't like gym. If I would go, it's just because of my health, because I wouldn't like to be there. Oh my God. So, um, okay, number three, like as I said before, I just do water aerobics, and I don't know, like, how does it feel to do them? Like, what? I don't know if I not let this question out. Look, just a minute. Okay. Oh, the feeling. It was amazing. Like, I know most of the people who are there was older than me. Like, I believe that the like it's not older, the younger one was like 60 years old. So for me it's amazing. Like, oh my God, it's a better place to be, you know? Like, I was the younger one, like 25, and the next one was like 60. So for me it was amazing. And I'm feeling so well, like everybody was doing in the way that we can do it. It's not, oh my God, I have to do it and someone is judging me or something like that. It was just, okay, I'm doing my best. It's enough. And everybody was that phase, you know, like that level. I don't know, was amazing. I love it. So yeah, I'm missing so much. So it was amazing. And like number five, what kind of sport do you like to follow or practice? Um, I really love like skating, but like the inline skate, like the like patins. But I'm not practicing anymore. Like, I don't know if because there isn't real good places here in Rio. and the place that exists here is so far from me, or sometimes not so good, So to get there is so confused. There's a lot of things to do, and I have a son, so go out with a son together to do something is really hard. So a lot of things that put me okay, I won't go, but I really love to skating. It's really amazing. But nowadays I just saw on YouTube. I'm seeing on YouTube something like that because I can't do it. And of course, my water aerobic because it's my love, my new love. So, what about you, Christian?
Well, I think I already mentioned it. So I really love playing volleyball and as well football. But in my opinion, I am most football fan because I really enjoy watching the football matches. In fact, I am fan of Bolivian team that normally is competing with Brazilian teams in the Copa Libertadores. In fact, the name of this team is Bolivar, and Bolivar is gonna play in Rio de Janeiro this year against Flamengo. So the match is the next week. So it's gonna be really cool. The last year, in fact, Bolivar played as well here in Curitiba against Atlético Paranaense. I don't know if football is your cup of tea, but I am just trying to explain it. So Bolivar played here in Curitiba, Paraná, and it was the time that I was moving here to Curitiba. It was amazing because I had the opportunity to go to the stadium to watch the football match in live. It was absolutely amazing for me. It was so expensive, but it was just such a good experience for me. And that's it.
It's amazing. I've never been in a stadium before, so I believe it's amazing. So, can you reason into the next one?
Sure, let me see. Would you rather play competitive sports or focus only in the physical activity? Why? Well, that depends. When I was younger, I consider myself as a really competitive person nowadays, but I think it's because I used to play so much different competitive sports like football or volleyball. So there are they are sports that there is always a winner. So I think that's why I became a competitive person. But nowadays, so I don't have the opportunity to play this kind of championship as well. I am getting older, so my volleyball level and football level is decreasing every day. In fact, I cannot play the same way that I used to play when I was younger. So I nowadays I prefer just concentrate on physical activities like jogging, like going to the gym and that kind of sports. On play or try to play volleyball or football just for a hobby, and that's it. And you, what do you think?
Okay, so for like sports or something like that, just real activities, outdoor, not indoor. I really love. I'd rather like just focus on the physical activity. For me, it's like I'm not here to compare like a competitive person because I know that I'm fail. I'm not thinking, oh my God, I will win. No, I will fail. So I can't be a competitive person. But if it's like on video game or something like that, I'm really a competitive person because I know like I really like it. But like a physical activity, just only for the physical activity, just like for fun, not the real. My God, I'm not good at it, so I can't be a competitive person. So, which sport have you practiced in the past and no longer do? Why did you stop practicing it? I talk about it. I already talked about it. Like I said about the skating. inline skates. So I believe it's the only one. I can't remember something. I used to play football, but it wasn't at the school. Like I was maybe 12 years old. So I don't know. I believe it doesn't count. So I believe the only thing that I used to do and I don't do anymore and I'm missing a lot is the inline skates. It's the only like activity that I'm missing so much. And yeah, and I stopped it because of my son, the routine, the places to do it, a lot of things. So what about you, Christian?
So I already mentioned it, the kind of sport that I used to do. Nowadays, I don't play football anymore, but it's not because I don't want it. It's just because I don't find a group of people to play with. In fact, I found one group of of friends, but I decided to start going to the gym with my wife, so I stopped playing with them. But I play volleyball every almost every week, Thursdays night. But let me remember. When I was in the high school, I started practicing skating with the skate, right? But it was an expensive sport for me at that time. It was not that was not my for example, I couldn't buy a good skate, and when I bought one, the skate started ruining my tennis. I don't know how to I don't remember how to say tennis. My shoes, my sports shoes. So I think that skating is an sport so expensive. So it was out of my reality at that time. And I stopped practicing it because of that, because what's so expensive. And I decided to start another kind of sports, like kind of normal sports in my country, like football or volleyball. And that's it about my experience.
It's really expensive, because if you just destroy the tennis, you have the shoes, you have to buy another one. And I don't know where you live, but here in Rio, it's so expensive, the shoes. So, and this skate is expensive. Like if you want to, if you have to change the wheels, I don't know if you wheels and time from time you have to change them, it's more and more money. I totally agree with you. So can you read the answer the next one?
Sure. The seventh one, right?
Yeah.
Which sport have you never played but had the wheel? Well, I would say that surfing. Surfing. I always wanted to surf, but sadly, we don't have. I forgot how to say. We don't have beaches in Bolivia. We don't have access to the. I don't know how to say mar in English. Let me see here.
Ocean. Ocean.
Ocean.
It's ocean.
I think so. Oh, we don't have ocean. We don't have sea, access sea. I don't know. So I always wanted to surf when I was younger. I just had the opportunity to surf in Chile when I went to Chile for visiting. And I tried it, and I found out that it was so difficult to surf. uh, in fact, it was my first experience on the sea. But I have never tried it again. But that's it. Surfing. That was one that I always wanted to do, but I didn't have the opportunity just once. And what about you?
It's a really cool thing. Like, I believe the sensation, the feeling of being there in the ocean, it would be surfing would be amazing. I don't know. I don't know how to swim, so I can't say anything. Um, like like sport. I don't know. I can't imagine a sport like okay, there is a lot of sport that I would love to do. It's like fighting, like when I was younger, like maybe 20, maybe 18 years old, I I did Muay Thai, but was just for a few months. I didn't continuing it. So, and for me, it's really hard because I have asthma. So, I almost die every time that I run. Imagine doing the exercise. But I don't know, I really like fight. So if I would do something or if I had time, money and blah blah blah, I believe I would go to a gym to fight. I really like fighting. And I don't know why. Nobody in my family like it, but it's one thing that I really like it. Um, Number 8. What sport do you think it's impossible for you to practice for any reason, but would you like to try if you could? I believe like scuba diving. Yeah, I believe scuba diving. Is it like I don't know if it's right. Like on the ocean, yeah, scuba diving, surf, something like that. I can't. I believe it's amazing, like the sensation, like the feeling, and everything. Like seeing like a lot of fishes, sharks, But I can't do it because I don't know how to swim. And if you don't know swim, you can't do anything like that. So I would love to do. Yes, of course. I believe it's amazing, but I can't. So what about you?
Well, I consider snowboarding a difficult, an interesting sport. I didn't try it again. I didn't try it yet. I didn't have the opportunity to do this. I think that there is not this kind of. I'm not sure if here in South America there is the if it's possible to practice this kind of sport. I think that just in countries like the United States, Europe, or Canada, where there is more snow or I don't know, but I consider it a really difficult sport. That's it. Victoria, sorry, I have to leave right now because it's raining here. So I have to pick my wife up from her job. So I have to leave. I have to leave the meeting. You're muted.
Sorry. So as you are going, I believe it's time to finish everything because it's just me here.